From what you're saying and from what I saw in the trailer, it seems like a very ambitious project. What was Arun's brief when you all met and discussed? What was the plan?
Well, he narrated the film to me. Iran's bad, Iran's bad, Iran's bad. I said, hello, my mother's Irani. Iran can't be bad. So we read through it, and then we understood where the problems were, because every country has its good and its bad.
Right. This was in the script that you go there, your character goes there and speaks Farsi, so there will be a different language.
Yeah, so I think that's a very good question. I think my producer's best equipped to answer that question. That knowing this, we've come to this scenario, but whatever said and done,
it's coming out.
It's coming out.
That's
so I'm really happy.
Right. Yeah. There was one film, I don't even remember, which I had not liked, your film, and your fans obviously attacked me on.
My fans actually, my audience rather, I don't call them my fans, my audience, they come and talk to me actually, and they interact with me in person. They come to the office and they say, "Bhai, ye theek laga, ye itna acha nahi laga, ye aap waise karo, aap waise." And honestly, coming back to you not liking a film, I've not liked many of my films.
Saiyaara comes and does so much. That's a love story with two newcomers.
Yeah. So, unbelievable.
And again, that's a studio where you have worked with. You've worked with Adi in Dhoom and New York.
Yeah, I think Yashraj was always was a studio which had love stories.
Yeah, correct.
And I think Saiyaara has come back to revive that space. And, we're all celebrating. I think most of us who sign obituaries of films, everyone's celebrating that Saiyaara's got back people to the theatres. And I'm personally invested in Mohit. I did a film with him. Unfortunately, the film didn't do too well.
You played a gangster.
Yeah.
Which one was that?
I played a gangster in 2 films.
You played a mafia leader. And of course there was Anil Kapoor in it.
That's Manya Surve.
No. There's a comedy.
Oh.
John, welcome to Bollywood Hungama. Good to see you once again.
Happy to be speaking with you again.
Right. Last we sat was during Diplomat. I told you already last time before the interview how much I enjoyed that film. This is another space, but not very different, not very similar. Yeah. Was there a time in your life where you thought, I want to do these spies and all these films? Is this a genre that you love personally?
Yeah, I love this genre, but Rohit, a lot of people don't know why I got into films in the first place. I got into films because I was very influenced by a film called Schindler's List.
Of course, right.
Steven Spielberg film. And after that film, it made me think for about 5 days. I used to just think about, oh man, how can a film affect you so much?
Yeah.
So when I got into films, of course, I was slotted in very differently, But when I became a producer, I started doing things that I enjoyed doing. And of course, this has been produced by Maddock. But this is a space I really love. And I think it's very topical for me at this point of time. It's about the Iran-Israel conflict.
Yes.
So yeah, I just hope we can present this space to people in an entertaining way and make them understand that, hey, listen, this could be everyone's cup of tea.
Yeah. Where were you in life when you watched Schindler's List? Because that was long back. And what affected you about it? What did you think that you wanted to join something like that?
I was, an honest confession, till I saw Schindler's List, I just heard about the Holocaust.
Right.
When I saw Schindler's List, I couldn't believe that humans could do that to other human beings. I couldn't understand why Jews are so hated. I was just trying to get my head around it. And then I realized that in that film, there was this one sympathizer called Schindler who got these bunch of Jews out. And I was like, wow, these are films that should be made. And this is what the world should know about what's happening around here. I think somewhere down the line, without sounding critical about it, I think we make lovely films, and I think, and I want to go on record saying that we're going to have a very good run in the Hindi film industry. So we're making good films, entertaining films, but I feel somewhere we're missing the point when we don't make more of these kind of films. I think our audiences need to see these films to understand why we would, imagine today when we're talking, Rohit, America slapped sanctions on us. Why? Because we're buying Russian oil. So for a common man, what has Russia got to do with India?
Yeah,
What has the Russia-Ukraine war got to do with India?
with us.
Today, it's got something to do
Everything
with
is
us.
coming together.
It's coming together. We're friends with Iran. We're friends with Israel. We're friends with Russia. Now just think about the geopolitics of this. This is our country,
Yeah.
which is what Tehran speaks about. It speaks about how our country is an integral part of what's happening in the world today.
Wow. You know, does we reached a point where we need to be in the know of all this. We can't be like, मुझे नहीं फर्क पड़ता है क्या हो रहा है इजराइल में,
और
रशिया में.
पाकिस्तान तक आप रुक जाते हो.
हाँ, exactly. Everybody is
Yeah.
just concerned with this much,
Yeah.
and then a cricket match, and that's all. That's
yeah.
all. Literally,
Yeah.
it is time to educate yourself, know why things are happening, right?
Yeah, it is time to do that, but Rohit, it's also very important to do it in a very entertaining way for the audience.
Yeah.
Because if you're trying to give them gyan, they'll just push you away. So
Right.
we've tried to make Tehran very engaging, very entertaining. It's got a bit of what we call internally, it's got a bit of Johnny Abraham action in it.
Oh, nice.
You know, so it's got a bit of that, but
Huh.
it's very true to the incident that happened in 2012 on the 13th of February.
Okay.
There was a bomb blast that happened outside in Delhi. And an Israeli diplomat's life, as we speak, her wife has got 50% burns.
Okay.
So it is a true story. We haven't strayed away from the true story. Mudda is correct of this film. We want to believe we've made a very, very credible film.
Okay.
You know, that'll give you actual information. Oh man, this happened. Wow, this happened here. We didn't know. So that's the information we want to pass on, but in an entertaining way.
Right. So I saw in the trailer it says inspired by true events. I wanted to ask you, what are the true events? Is there some particular one incident, or it covers it broadly? It covers the life of a spy broadly?
Well, it's one incident in India, but incidents that concurrently happened in Georgia,
Okay.
Thailand,
Right.
and India. And the explosive, the detonating device that was used was very similar in all three places. And Israelis were targeted in all three places. So I think the event that happened in India was a one-off. But what we wanted to portray to this film is like, listen, we understand there are problems in the world going on. We have our own problems with our neighbors, all our neighbors.
Right.
But we don't want others' problems to be fought on our home ground, our soil.
Yeah.
And that's what we want to get out with this film, that listen, we're a different beast today, you know. And this film portrays that very, very accurately.
Right. You know, from what you're saying and from what I saw in the trailer, it seems like a very ambitious project.
Yeah.
It's not easy to make. What was Arun's brief when you all met and discussed? What was the plan?
Well, he narrated the film to me. And Rohit, I was intrigued. I said, wow, this is a space I want to do.
Okay.
You know. And Dinu came, our producer, came with Arun. They narrated the film to me. And I was very excited about the space. And I must make an honest confession. When I first read the script, it was all, you know, Iran's bad, Iran's bad, Iran's bad. I said, hello, my mother is Irani. Iran can't be bad. You know, so we read through it, and then we understood where the problems were, because every country has its good and its bad.
Right.
And I did this film also because it is reminiscent of my mom's heritage.
Okay.
My mom's got 21 cousins in Iran.
Oh, wow.
So, you know, and my mom speaks Farsi.
Oh, she speaks Farsi.
So I learned Farsi for 6 months for this film.
Okay.
I had to learn Hebrew too. So if you see Tehran, one of the reasons why we're looking at a digital release, you know, I'll address the elephant in the room.
Sure, of course.
Is that this is predominantly also, it's got a lot of foreign language in this film.
Okay.
And on OTT, we're very used to reading subtitles.
Yes.
And what I've been given to believe
Right.
is that it's difficult to read subtitles when you're in a movie theater, number one. Number two, what I thought was an advantage for us, the Iran-Israel conflict, and I said, wow, Iran-Israel, this is the space to be in.
Newsy and...
You know, we realized that, you know, we wouldn't get any bums on seats in theaters because no one was willing to touch this film and have a theatrical with this. So there was this whole conflict of, should we release this in the theater? Should we not? Should we release this in the theater? Should we not? So I think we took an informed call. Of course, I believe in the larger format of the cinema. But saying that, I'm very thankful to Z for actually giving this film
Yeah.
a platform.
Right.
So here we are.
Right. No, and Z5 is a great platform to be on.
Yeah.
They have some amazing content. But John, what I wanted to ask you is, you signed a big screen film, when with a big producer. Every actor who I interview, I ask them, why did you come on board? They always say, we look for good producers who can release properly. Here is a big ticket producer who had told you that this will come in cinemas, but it didn't. What message goes to an actor eventually? It's somewhere also disheartening that big screen is big screen.
Yeah, it is very disheartening. I mean, I'm not going to mince my words on it. It breaks your heart, especially for an actor who always wants to be on the big screen.
And you are a big screen star.
Yeah. So, but we made a very informed decision on this, and the decision was, listen, if because of the conflict and because of the controversies that are happening around and even internationally, theaters were a little wary of picking up a film that had Iran and Israel in it. We made an informed decision and said, listen, either we don't show this film at all or show it somewhere.
Correct. Yeah.
And Z5 has been gracious and said, okay, listen, we'll be your platform for you here. But yeah, speaking at a very different space, and just to answer your question, it is disheartening. It breaks your heart when any actor, actors like me who only want to be on the big screen, don't get there. But I treat this more like a foreign film in a way, because when you see the film, you'll understand what I'm saying, Rohit, and then you'll understand why probably it didn't. It would probably not resonate with a larger audience, is because it has got a lot of Farsi in it. It's got a lot of Hebrew in it. The film's only 1 hour 50 minutes.
Okay,
it's only 1 hour 50 minutes, and it's got a lot of foreign language in it, because the film's called Tehran.
Right.
You enter Tehran, you're not going to be speaking in Hindi. You're going to be speaking in Farsi. So the minute I enter Tehran, there's a lot of language that changes, and it's beautiful.
Right.
It's beautiful. So here we are.
Right. I would like to watch it just for Farsi, in fact.
Yeah.
But this is something that the producers knew, right? This was in the script, that you go there, your character goes there and speaks Farsi. So there will be a different language.
Yeah. So I think that's a very good question. I think my producer is best equipped to answer that question. That knowing this, we've come to this scenario. But whatever said and done,
it's coming out.
It's coming out.
That's the main
so I'm
thing.
really happy.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. John, you as an actor, you all, including yourself and all your contemporaries and superstars, everybody sees so many ups and downs. There's a big release and there's something that doesn't work. Is there a big learning? Is there a big learning that, when after, you suddenly get a Pathaan, and then something doesn't work again, I'm very confident that you're again on top in the next few months. It's so fragile. How do you maintain that? When it's up, it's easy to maintain. When you're down, how does it maintain?
I think you have to be realistic, Rohit. You have to be realistic about, and I'm not giving you structured answers. I'm giving you honest answers.
Yes,
you have to be realistic about where you place yourself. You have to know, and you have to have a lot of self-conviction in the subjects you're doing. I'm a guy who's known for picking up films like No Smoking, Kabul Express, Madras Cafe, Water, Tehran now, Diplomat, Batla House, I mean Parmanu, So I'm in a space where I've been brave enough to pick up something that's different.
That's true.
I'm also not scared of failure. I don't do films so that I get those numbers. Many producers and actors do films so they get those numbers. I do films, of course, being commercially successful is always great.
Of course.
But I do films because I want to be, I want to be defined by the films I do.
Right.
So if I come on the big screen and have Tehran come on the big screen, would I be scared of failure? No. But I'd be scared if someone said, you didn't make a good film.
That's scary.
That would affect me. So I think I just want to do good films. And The Diplomat, Rohit, I told you the last time, the studio had no faith in the film at all.
What a wonderful film.
And the studio, I assume, I hear, they've come back to do Diplomat 2.
Oh, wow.
So, would I do it? Is a big question mark.
Okay.
I'm half Parsi also.
Right.
So I decide on my own terms.
Right.
But you can't not have faith in something and then decide to have faith just because the response has
Correct,
been
correct.
good.
Yeah, that's the business side of this industry.
Yeah,
कि season
yeah.
2 आ गया, season 3 आ गया.
Yeah. So I'm very content with what I'm doing.
Hmm.
I'm very proud of Tehran. Very, very proud of the film. I think we've got a. I'm saying this on record. I said this during Diplomat.
Yes, yeah.
And I'm saying this. We've got a damn good film.
Wow.
We've got a damn good film. A film that will educate. A film that will entertain. It'll enthrall. And you watch it, and then probably, if you think it's good enough, then we'll do a post on this and we'll talk about
it. Right. You know, there was one film, I don't even remember, which I had not liked, your film, and your fans obviously attacked me on your fan, but I told them, for me, John is a much bigger, the duration of his stardom is much longer than just not liking one film. He's here for the long run, I'm here for the long run. For me, one film doesn't define John. Do you want to tell your fans something that they, of course, they love you as they should, but they do get very upset when we don't like something.
Yeah, but I get you, Rohit. But I'll tell you something. My fans actually, I mean, my audience rather. I don't call them my fans. My audience, they come and talk to me actually, and they interact with me in person. They come to the office and they say, "Bhai, ये ठीक लगा, ये इतना अच्छा नहीं लगा, ये आप वैसे करो, आप वैसे." So they actually have open conversations with me. And they're an audience at the end of the day. And there could be people who love you. There could be people who don't like you. But finally, you've got to do what you've got to do. Right. And honestly, coming back to you not liking a film, I've not liked many of my films.
Right.
So it's normal not to like films, and it's absolutely. And I'll tell you something. I take criticism very constructively.
Yeah, you do.
I have no problem unless someone hits you below the belt for no reason.
For no reason, and doesn't explain also. There's so many of those. Coming back to this, it's such an interesting subject. Do you ever, because you know so much about this space, I want to ask you your understanding. Why does one become a spy? Knowing the repercussions, you get caught, you're dead. Your country throws you under the bus and says, we don't know him, we don't know her. You're again dead. So see, the repercussions are extreme. Why does one become a spy?
Your love for your country.
Your love for your country.
That's it. I mean, there's no other way to put it. You need to love your country. And I think it's honorable. I think you need to really bow down to people who become spies. But saying that, Rohit, he's not a spy in this film.
Right.
He's someone who's at crossroads. He doesn't know. He's been asked, do you love your country more or do you love your duty more? So I think there's an internal conflict with this character. And because there's so much collateral damage that's happened in his own country, he wants to go and avenge that, even though his country tells him, listen, stay back, you don't need to get into this.
Right. In fact, in the trailer, there comes a time where, he gets to know that his country has abandoned him and now he's on his own. But his work continues and gets even more aggressive.
Yeah. So I think that's another thing about Tehran that's very different. It's not your atypical patriotic film. It's not. It's a film that makes you question people who do things for their country. Or it makes you question whether this guy is a patriot or is he a rogue. So that's the beauty of this film. So when you watch it, it'll raise a lot of questions in your head. Is this guy really a patriot? Is he gone against the system? What has he done? So it's not your typical run-of-the-mill regular film, which is what I loved about the script.
Right. And people like all genres. Like say Razi had come where Alia played a spy. It did very well and it's still praised and loved. So everyone in say trade or outside media or wherever keeps saying that this doesn't have commercial value. Wo nahi hai isme. That's so not true.
That's so not true. You've said it. They don't understand. They don't know what has commercial value, what doesn't. Saying that even I don't.
Yeah, nobody knows.
Nobody knows. I don't. Yeah. So in between my producer on this film and me, I'd give him the benefit of doubt at this point of time because I think Dinu is a very well sorted producer. He knows what he's doing.
Right.
And I have a lot of respect for the way he kind of is a hands-on producer in a lot of things, including Tehran. So to give credit where it's due, I think he's done a damn good job with this film.
Wow. And also staying with Nobody Knows, like a Saiyaara comes and does so much. That's a love story with two newcomers.
Yeah. So, unbelievable.
And again, that's a studio where you have worked with. You've worked with Adi in Dhoom and New York.
Yeah. I mean, Yashraj is always was a studio which had love stories in
Yeah,
it.
yeah, correct.
And I think Saiyaara has come back to revive that space. And, we're all celebrating. I think most of us who sign obituaries of films,
Right.
everyone's celebrating that Saiyaara has got back people to
People
the
in the
theatres.
theatres.
And I'm personally invested in Mohit. I
Yeah,
did a
what a-
film with him. Unfortunately, the film didn't do too well. I actually, you must ask him. I called him up and I said, Mohit, I'm so sorry I couldn't do this for you, but I'm so happy that it's doing so well.
That's
So
nice.
I think more power to him, more
Right.
power to Aditya Chopra, who had the guts
Yeah.
to get this on the big screen
Yeah.
with newcomers.
True.
So, hats off to him.
Tell people where this is coming, when they can watch it.
This is coming on Z5 on Independence Day, on the 14th of August, actually.
That's
and
perfect.
then I'm
Looking-
excited about this. I'm really excited about it.
I have a quiz. Very simple. Your own films. Let's see how many of these you remember.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm sure you'll remember all. One, you played a gangster.
Yeah.
Which one was that?
I played a gangster in two films.
Right.
Manya Surve,
Manya
Shootout
Surve,
at
Shootout at
Wadala, and I
Wadala.
played Amar Nayak in Mumbai Saga.
Right. Okay. Obviously, the famous one, you pretended to be gay.
Dostana.
Right. A very stylish thief.
Dhoom.
Dhoom. Yeah. I met someone just yesterday who told me that whenever they think of you, they think of Dhoom. So
Yeah.
imagine you have fans everywhere
Yeah.
thinking of different films, including Garam Masala.
I love
Desi Boy.
motorcycles. So,
Right.
I mean,
Right. You play a man who fights corruption.
in Satyamev Jayate, part 1.
Right.
Where I fought corruption. Batla House.
Yes.
Not corruption exactly,
Correct.
but Batla House is more the
Satyamev
terrorist outfit.
Yeah. Two best friends. You two lead boys. You all killed it absolutely. Deepika was on the song.
Oh, Desi Boys.
Desi Boys.
Yeah,
Right. Again, you played a mafia leader. And of course there was Anil Kapoor in it.
That's Manya Surve.
No. There's a comedy.
Oh, Welcome Back.
Welcome Back.
Yeah, that was
Right.
fun. Yeah,
That was fun. Okay, you were a part of this crazy group of boys, multi-starrer. Which one was that? Which version of that released just now also?
Oh, Houseful.
Houseful, you-
Houseful had Akshay and me.
Yeah.
Houseful 2.
Two, correct,
We went
correct.
Houseful 2 together and it was a lot of fun.
Right.
Tough.
You played a college student in the US.
New York.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. Everybody remembers that also very fondly.
Yeah.
Okay, this crazy psycho killer who imagined his dead girlfriend.
Crazy psycho killer who imagined his dead girlfriend. Oh yeah, Ek Villain Returns.
Yes, Ek Villain
Yeah,
Returns. Right. You're pretty much, all these.
Yeah.
Okay. You played this deadly antagonist in a big budget action film.
Pathan.
Yes, of course.
Yeah.
And lastly, the one that I absolutely loved, this government officer.
Diplomat.
Yes, diplomat.
Yeah.
And next time I meet you, I'll add this question as well
Yeah.
after watching it.
Yeah, I hope you enjoy this film and we've made it so we can get people even globally to like a film like this because we believe I would love to call it the first international film out of India.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Looking forward to it, John. Always as honest as you are. That's the best part of interviewing you. I'm
Yeah.
saying this on record. Thank you so much.
Thanks, man. Thanks, Rohit.